Hello everybody, my name is Adrian Villalobos, and for my final paper for our class, I decided to write it on listening and being distracted, and the title of it is Why Are We So Distracted in the Modern Days? I feel like we have a big issue when when having face-to-face interactions, that people can't really stay on topic and focus on someone speaking and listening to them. And a couple of my um, issues that I would say that cause us to have these bad habits would be technology, like the booming rate of technology. As much as much as how nice they are, and they bring us a lot of stuff. I also think they create bad habits, and we don't really notice them, and we create more and more bad habits as we go along in our life. I know I have bad habits that technology has created, and I'm trying to fix them, but it's hard since we use these devices every single day. Another bad habit of mine that I have is that I know I have some ADHD in me, and that I'm not able to focus as much. And I notice that when I am in the classroom, when I'm even in sports or hunting or anything, when I'm in the outdoors or even having a conversation with my family in here, I really can't stay on topic that that long, and I can't focus. It sucks. I try to better myself every day, and I can see I can notice it and fix it earlier when it's happening, but in the end, I tend to drift away. And a couple of issues that we have that when we're so distracted is that something physically or mentally can occur when we're listening to someone and all that. One of them would be for physically, it could be something that's happening outside of you, and like leaves falling or anything, for example, or your dog's barking or something like that. Mentally, it would be like your stomach's growling, or if you're thinking about something that you shouldn't be while someone is talking. That's something that I have a problem with as well, and I know many other people do too. For another thing would be that was in the book, and I also mentioned in my paper, is that one of the discussion questions at the end was explain the difference between hearing and listening. And with, with me, I feel like hearing is just, if I'm speaking to someone, I'm just listening to the sound, and I'm also thinking about something else, or I'm not really paying attention, giving them my 100% focus. And while listening, I'm really like paying attention with that 100% focus, and actually like listening to their points, and going further into my mind and trying to break down what they're trying to explain to me. That's how I think of the difference between those two words are. Many people think they're the same thing, but I think they're different, of course. And he put it as a question in here, so I'd assume they're different. And the steps for listening, as they mentioned in the book as well, would the 5 steps are hearing, attending, evaluating, retaining, and responding. Those all you need to. I agree with this, because you need to have all those 5 steps if you're actually listening to somebody. If you don't have all those 5 steps, then you're practically hearing them and not actually listening them out and understanding their point that they're trying to get through. Yeah. These are the points that I was trying to get to you, and hopefully I did, on why are we so distracted in these modern days. A boom of technology is, of course, the main reason. It creates bad habits that we don't notice, and we make those bad habits worse and worse every day, even if we can't tell, unless, or if someone isn't admitting to them. We have them, and they'll just get worse and worse if we don't try to solve them. And another problem I would think would be, it's something you can't control because it's in your genes. It would be the ADHD that I have. It's something that I try to work on every day. Sometimes I feel like I get better at it, and then other days I know I absolutely got worse. That's my presentation. Thank you for listening.